Once again, we find ourselves back with our artistic adventurers. Previously, a basic hovel was constructed by Vlad, whilst Hamwich moved some rubble around to form a basic wall, and Dutchy started the very important task of sowing the seeds of this season's crops. Apparently, Hamwich I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, I see. Lord Hamwich, self-proclaimed ruler and saviour of Hamland, laboured tirelessly to construct the foundations of what will soon be his first great empire. Did I say that right? Good, I'll continue then. Another day begins, and despite grumblings about the lack of pancakes for breakfast, everyone begins their daily morning rituals. Dutchy goes for his morning walk. Vlad wakes up and promptly begins on today's tasks. And Lord Hamwich consumes one of the dwindling food supplies that he has kept hidden from the rest of his colleagues. Sensing the dwindling morale of his companions, Dutchy gets to work on a group entertainment activity, the classic and noble sport of horseshoe pins. Ah, what a marvellous time to be alive. Now, with the entertainment firmly established, the group begins the grim task of expanding their living quarters into something more homely. Shockingly, it's Lord Hamwich that begins the labour-intensive task of mining, of all things. Vlad begins construction on the electronic cooker, only to find out it is from IKEA, and promptly finds something else to do. And who can blame the poor man? Impressed by the level of focus of his colleagues, even Dutchy helps out, and for a time, there was peace and unity within the camp. That was until the locals sent their first scout. This sleek and agile warrior quickly breached the encampment's walls and began his diabolical mission to poison the squad's first harvest. Vlad was first on the scene, but due to his ailing eyesight, he was unable to bring the beast to a swift demise. It struck once, twice, thrice, before the others could join Vlad in this epic battle of dominance for this domain. Hamwich joined the battle, and it was only a matter of time before the terror was slain. The day was saved, but at what cost? Vlad had taken the brunt of the beast's attacks, his body now covered in a multitude of ghastly wounds that desperately needed medical attention. Hamwich offered to help, but Vlad merely smiled and got back to work. Truly, Vlad is a fine example of a gentleman explorer. Later that day, after everyone had retired to their chambers, Vlad contemplated the day's events, and he decided that something drastic needed to be done about Dutchy.